Joe Rogan has explained why fighters are terrified of Naoya, and Naoya Rogan, an avid combat sports enthusiast, has long been vocal about his admiration for elite athletes. Across various disciplines, his latest remarks show why many fighters are apprehensive about stepping into the ring with Inoue. A fighter who has been rewriting the rules of dominance in boxing, Naoya Inoue's career trajectory is nothing short of extraordinary. With a professional record of 28 wins, 0 losses, and 25 knockouts as of December 2024, Inoue has become a household name in the world of combat sports, holding world titles across multiple weight classes including light flyweight, super flyweight, and bantamweight. And Inoue is known for his unparalleled speed, pinpoint accuracy, and devastating knockout power. Joe Rogan describes Naoya Inoue as a once-in-a-generation talent, emphasizing the fighter's ability to blend technical mastery with raw athleticism. Rogan's take is grounded in a deep understanding of combat sports, as he himself holds black belts in both Taekwondo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Rogan broke down the reasons why Naoya Inoue instills fear, and his opponents, he explained, that it's the power. Naoya is fighting in lighter weight classes, and you don't typically see guys with that kind of one-punch knockout ability. Fighters at Inoue's weight class often rely on volume punching to outpoint their opponents. However, Inoue's ability to end fights with a single well-timed punch is a rare and terrifying prospect. Moreover, Rogan praised Inoue's extraordinary precision. He doesn't waste any energy. Every punch is calculated. It's like he has the sixth sense for when to strike. This combination of precision and timing allows Inoue to dismantle his opponents systematically, often making it look effortless. Inoue's ability to adapt mid-fight is another aspect Rogan highlighted. He said that NAA is like a chess grandmaster in the ring. Might have a good round against him, but he downloads your entire game plan and counters it perfectly in the next. Despite his offensive prowess, Inoue is also incredibly tough. Rogan pointed to Inoue's 2019 fight against Nonito Donaire, where he suffered a fractured orbital bone, but still managed to secure a unanimous decision victory. That fight proves he's not just a knockout artist, he's got heart and grit to go with it, Rogan also delved into the psychological aspects of fighting someone like Inoue when you know you're going up against a guy who can knock you out with either hand and barely takes any damage himself. It messes with your head. Many fighters are rumored to have avoided bouts with Inoue due to his reputation. Rogan likened it to the fearsome aura once possessed by Mike Tyson during his prime. Fighters would lose to Tyson before they even stepped in the ring. Rogan thinks Inoue has a similar effect in his weight class. Rogan compared Inoue to boxing legends such as Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. While Mayweather was known for his defensive genius and Pacquiao for his relentless aggression, Inoue blends elements of both styles. He's got the technical brilliance of Mayweather, but with the ferocity of Pacquiao. That's a scary combination. Inoue could very well be the most lethal in combat sports today, yet his sheer dominance seems to evade mainstream recognition all too frequently. And, with surprising ease, he seldom leaves the confines of his Japanese stronghold, just 4 times to be precise. Within those walls he is revered as a deity, drawing ambitious warriors from distant lands who dare to test their mettle. Rarely seen beyond the confines of his homeland and hindered by obvious language barriers, his profile hasn't been thrust into the same glaring spotlight as his pound-for-pound peers. Yet this in no way diminishes the awe he inspires beneath the unassuming demeanor and youthful, innocent looks lies a ruthless predator. His slender build is deceptive, masking a devastating knockout power, so overwhelming that no opponent can endure it. Few people pose a conundrum like him. Run from him. To where trade with him at your own risk. Top-ranked CEO Bob Arum told Sky Sports Inoue is one of my favorite fighters. Number 1, he's such a lovely young man, really nice, with a great personality, and I can tell that even though I can't speak Japanese and he can't speak English, I've never seen anything like it, the way he fights a little guy like Inoue with massive knockout power. He's really something to see. Inoue holds the number 2 position on BoxRec's pound-for-pound rankings, trailing only Terence Crawford. However, Similarly to Crawford, was the worst notable ring performer in 1996 and cited as one of the greatest physical predators ever in the country at a higher weight than Rem's $7,800. So many people are leaving the sport. Yet it seems also that there's a compelling argument that he deserves the top spot at 31. He has etched his name in the history books as only the second man after Terence Crawford to achieve undisputed champion status in 2 weight divisions during the 4-belt era. His reign over the super bantamweight division was solidified with a commanding 10th-round knockout of Marlon Tapalis. Along the way, he has climbed the ranks from light flyweight, claiming world titles across 4 different weight classes. Inoue made a bold statement about his career ambitions when he turned professional with Ohashi Gym in 2012. Partnering with Hideyuki Ohashi, he committed to a no-compromise approach, vowing to never take the easy road. This philosophy quickly bore fruit. Just 6 fights into his career, he delivered a stunning 6th-round knockout of 2-division champion Adrian Hernandez to claim the WBC light flyweight title. 2 fights later, in December 2014, he delivered a stunning knockout against Omar Narvaez, claiming the WBO junior bantamweight title as his 2nd world championship. Over the following 2 years, he cemented his dominance with 7 consecutive title defenses. In May 2018. He secured the WBA bantamweight title with a first-round stoppage of Jamie McDonald. Then, in November 2019, he triumphed over Nonito Dan by unanimous decision, claiming both the WBA bantamweight title and the World Boxing Super Series bantamweight championship in 2-1. 2-0. Jason Maloney became the next victim of Inoue's relentless onslaught. Succumbing to a devastating 7th-round knockout, Malone was completely outclassed by the sheer speed, power, and pinpoint precision of Inoue. Nonito Donaire, determined to avenge his earlier loss, faced off against the Japanese sensation. In a rematch, however, in just the 2nd round, Inoue once again proved unstoppable, claiming the WBC bantamweight title in a stunning display of dominance. In July 2023, Stephen Fitton was considered Inoue's biggest challenge to date, but he was decisively overwhelmed in the 8th round, as the monster claimed the WBC and WBO super bantamweight titles in a similarly courageous fight, but ultimately futile effort, endured 2 more rounds, before finally succumbing to the relentless onslaught that had been unleashed upon him. An unlettered label. From the start, Eftion and Tapas are 2 of the most skilled fighters in their divisions, yet neither was able to pose a significant challenge to Inoue. He's on another level, and the world recognizes that. Right? Or maybe it doesn't. He operates in a blur, seamlessly shifting his feet and executing deceptive feints at a pace so swift and elusive that they become unreadable. His precision with distance is impeccable, and even on the rare occasion it falters, his quick thinking ensures opponents can't capitalize on even the slightest hint of vulnerability. His combinations are smooth, dynamic, and deliver knockout power in equal doses. A fiery, aggressive attack pairs seamlessly with sharp, perfectly executed counters. The graceful exchanges, the subtle feints of his fists, and the playful right and misdirections all blend with a satisfying aggression when the battle shifts to close quarters. It's not that he hasn't taken a hit, it's simply that he absorbs each one effortlessly while reintroducing his long dagger, landing a punishing strike in response every time. Here is how Mike Tyson reacted to Inoue's fighting skills.